All right, we sincerely apologize to all of you, especially when we start the show first. We have to go off due to technical problem. But however, we are back. All right, Mr. Woods, welcome back. Due to time, let's just continue. It's great to have you back. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Now we're talking about a Freeport. I say, you know, given the fact that you're one of those that have been very, very outspoken in terms of those of us that are in the diaspora. I've been following you for almost 2-3 years during Madam Ellen Justice Service time. Now that you know the problem, you know the situation there. What advice do you have for this administration as to how to effectively run things there that business people, Liberians who are sending things back home, can actually feel at ease using this support?
Yeah, you see, Max, the problems in Liberia, the political problem in Liberia gets graver and graver every day because the first thing, our people in political authority don't know their priority, they don't know their responsibility, they don't know what they need to do to have Liberia as a stable country. Liberia belongs to every Liberian. Liberia belongs to every resident of Liberia. And every Liberian cannot become politician. We all cannot be politicians. Now, today, you see a lot of Liberians, even including myself, somehow concerned about the political situations or concerned about political issues is because I have a different interest other than a direct political interest. Meaning, I don't want to have a government job. I want to be in the private sector. But you will see me talking a bit of politics or have direct political concern because what I'm interested in Liberia is not being achieved, or I'm not being awarded what I'm not given that opportunity to participate well in the social economics development of Liberia. So you will see me talking politics because I feel that things that government need to do to secure my stake is not being done. So let's look at the Freeport of Monrovia. When I was growing up, all we knew being advertised about the Freeport of Monrovia was the gateway to Liberia. And that was very much true. From the Toro Iraq to the Dole Iraq, Freeport was being advertised as a gateway to the economy of Liberia. We could see lines of trucks heading towards Sierra Leone, heading towards the Ghana route. Those heading towards the Ghana route, red light, mean that they were transit trucks going to Guinea, going to Mali, going to Burkina Faso, going to other places. The ones on the other side to the west, to Sierra Leone, were heading to Sierra Leone, meaning people from that side of Guinea and that side of Sierra Leone were transiting that goods from Sierra Leone, from Freeport to those two countries. But today you will never see that. What you see happening now in Liberia are trucks heading from the port of Guinea heading to Monrovia. I haven't been as far as Conakry, but from the managing director of the Freeport of Monrovia, whom I listened to keenly a couple of days back, was saying to us how people are leaving from Monrovia now, going to Guinea to transit that goods from Guinea, from Conakry to Monrovia. They spend days because I learned the port is very far off from the neighboring, Lofa country and that of Nima country, Ganta border. While we're going all through that, I'm going through that test the water too. And it was good. My customer told me, Mr. Woods is better. It's just that we didn't know people in Guinea, but we pay far cheaper to clear our goods in Guinea in no time than the Freeport of Monrovia. Now, let me tell you how these things have started off in Monrovia. When I got into the shipping business in 2012, it was not as it is today, all right? But it started getting difficult when Amara Kone became Minister of Finance. Amara Kone became Minister of Finance in 2013 or 2014, one of the two. The first thing his administration had introduced to Liberia or tried to enforce was cars more than 10 years should not be exported to Liberia.
Yeah.
Cars more than 10 years should not be exported to Liberia. And they took that up for some time. And the late Mamadi Diagidi, Henry Costa, and myself, we made some noise about it. Then they came out and said, all right, look, we will allow cars more than 10 years to come to Liberia with penalty attached to it. Now, Max, between you and myself, does it make sense for any African country to have that kind of regulation? It don't make no sense.
No.
To have a restriction on cars, it don't make no sense. No African country should ever think about those things. They come about with these regulations because they want to suppress the people. They want to create problems for themselves. Because at the end of the day, their own policy or their own decision, their own regulation can harm them. Because the poor people in Liberia can afford to buy that Toyota Corolla $1,500, $2,000, and they run them.
Yeah.
The poor people prefer the old stock of vehicles because they have lived with these vehicles. They know how to maintain them and to manage them. I in America don't want to own a car 2010. I in America, my newest car is 2005. The car right now is a 1995 Honda Accord. And the reason why I prefer my old version of cars is because when the brakes go bad, I can change my own brakes. When anything goes wrong with them, myself can maintain them. I can't afford to be paying people to repair a 2018, a 2015 car. Those cars are very sophisticated. Everything of them are electronics. They need to be diagnosed before they can be fixed, before they can be repaired. The Irishman cannot afford because you take your car to just diagnose it, it will cost you $200-300. You understand what I'm saying? So I live in America. I don't ride no new car. I don't ride no latest car. My latest car is a 2005 Chevy Equinox. But my everyday car is a 1995 and a 1998 Chevy Silverado. I can basically maintain my own car. I don't have to go to nobody. I can tune it. I can do this because these are cars that I have lived years over with. Now, a man leave from America who was here hustling. The government of Liberia appointed him. He will never ride a 2010 or a 2018 car. He gets to Liberia, the Liberian government can afford to buy him a $150,000 car.
Yeah.
Then the man goes to work and pass a law that no car more than 10 years should come to Liberia. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense? Right now, they're not in government. They can't even afford those 2018 car and 2019 cars because to maintain a 2018 car in Monrovia, I mean, you have to take it to the Lone Lemon garage. And no person going to charge you no chicken chin. They're going to charge you $500-600
Yeah.
So when they leave government, they no longer can maintain those cars. They park those cars and they go back to the 1995 and the 2000 car. You see the cruelty in Liberians? Now you go to the Freeport of Monrovia. They take the Freeport of Monrovia that the World Bank took her money to help her to expand, to have more space, to create continuous storage. They take that company, that facility, and give it to a company called APN Terminal. APN Terminal is one of the most renowned port management company. I go to the APN Terminal to other places around here, and I see what they have there. Since they took over Freeport of Monrovia maybe 10 years ago, they have not improved that port. They sit there. The guys in government go and lobby with APN Terminal. They get piece of the power. Every election year, those are directly connected with APN Terminal. They go to APN Terminal and renegotiate them to get in a couple of thousands. So give it to us, we can go run our campaign. You can hack your charges up at any level you want to. So back to the port manager, Tour, they call him, Bill Twegbe or so. He was very honest, he was very objective. He explained how when he took over the NPA, he sent some of his technocrats to Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ghana, Senegal, other places to find out how the people are effectively running their ports. And he was honest to admit why we are paying $36 a day for a poorest country like Liberia, the poorest country in Africa right now.
All right, let's say one of
APN Terminal.
D.
Yes. APN Terminal is charging us 5 days after our container. First, it was 7 days. When it came, it was 7 days. The first 7 days or 5 days, after 7 days of your container arrived, you pay $10 a day. The second 7 days after or so, you will pay $20 a day. The third week after, you will pay $30 a day, as long as your container is in the port. Now, I did my own analysis. I did $10, $20, and $30.